My peoples, welcome to Box Center. I'm your host, JSmiff. You already know what this is, man. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna talk boxing. Um, by the way, this is your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show. Y'all already know, man. I'm your connections. I'm your plug. Check it with me. You know what I mean? Um, check in my peoples. Shit was crazy yesterday. Let me just start off like that. Regis Prograis, Jack Catterall, they gave us the fireworks, they gave us the goods, and Jack Catterall came out on top. Um, the fight, it played out. I'm not gonna say the way I expected it because I didn't know who was gonna win this fight, to be honest with you. I felt like Regis had a shot, but after seeing how it all played out, you could see why Regis is hinting at retirement or, talking about bare knuckle boxing. Before, I think he has spoke about MMA when he lost to Devin. So I think at this point, Regis in his career, he feels like he can't beat the top guys. And why stay if he can't, he's not going to be able to win a title, right? Now, Jack Catterall, you know, I was already believing in him when he lost to Josh Taylor. A lot of people felt he won that fight. Very close, very competitive. And Josh Taylor got the decision. But ever since then, I knew, yo, this guy's for real. And let's see what's next for Jack Catterall. But the way that this fight played out, early on, it was competitive. Regis, he had that jab going. He has a great jab and he had it going. He actually dropped Catterall, and it was with a jab. Like it was like it looked like it was him coming forward, and Catterall ran right into it. Boom, dropped him. So it was super competitive, but slowly Jack kind of started taking over, landing some big shots, and that's it. The results were what they were. He pretty much dominated Regis for the second half of the fight, dropped him, hurt him, and that's it. You could pretty much see that, by the last round, Regis was. In fact, I don't remember what round it was, but Regis actually fell on his own, throwing a punch, and you can see that he was just, that's it, just out of frustration, just trying to land something. But there you have it, my peoples. Jack Catterall is for real. I want to see what he's gonna do next. Is he gonna get a title shot? Let's see. Who's gonna take on Jack? Who's gonna give him a shot? He deserves it for sure. Um, and now Regis says that he's going to bare knuckle fighting, or he hinted at that. I think that he would be successful. I believe any boxer who, any professional boxer who fought at a high level goes into bare knuckle, they're gonna be very successful. Look at Erislandis Lara. If I'm not mistaken, he's a bare knuckle champion already. And it's because of that, professional boxers, their punching skills are at a different level. So Regis Prograis goes to bare knuckle boxing, he's gonna have success over there and become a bare knuckle boxing champion. So that's gonna be something to brag about. Like, yeah, I was a world champion in boxing. Now I'm a world champion in bare knuckle boxing. um, Now, I honestly, I'm not a fan of that sport just because I think it's too dangerous. Like boxing is already dangerous, but with nothing in your hands, that's a different ball game. That's a different kind of hurt that you can inflict. So, but you know, hate the game, not the player. If these guys want to go to bare knuckle boxing, I support them, and I expect them to have great success. And like I said, man, with Jack Catterall, I just want to see who he's gonna fight next, who's gonna give him a title shot. He definitely deserves it. He earned it, and let's see, can he go all the way? Because there's fighters that they're very good, but when they get to the highest level, they lose. They can't beat the guys that are up there. So, Regis, he's a top notch fighter, but at this point in his career, he's not up there anymore. He's lost multiple times, and he's taken some nasty punishment. So, you know, Jack Catterall did not beat the best version of Regis Prograis. And that's okay, because now he put himself in a position where he'll be able to get a title shot, you know. And that division, you guys already know what it is, man. 140 is loaded. You got Devin Haney over there, who's a champion. You got Shakur Stevenson over there, who's a champion. By the way, I'm sorry, Shakur Stevenson is at 135. Teofimo Lopez, who is also a champion. And Shakur Stevenson is going to be moving up to 140, man. That's the inevitable. After he take care of Tank at 135, we're going to see him at 140. Watch. But my peoples, what do you think about Jack Catterall, Regis Prograis? Let me know what y'all think. Yo, by the way, my peoples, why y'all gotta be so cheap with that like button, man? Hit that like button. You already know what this is. Box Center, your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. I'm trying to tell you, my peoples, I'm your connections. I'm your plug. If you haven't subscribed to Box Center, you don't know what you're missing out. I promise you, this is your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show for a reason. So since we already spoke about, the situation with Regis Prograis, Jack Catterall, like I said, man, Jack, he deserved a title shot ASAP. Now, we have to take this into consideration. And I can't wait for this fight, man. Richardson Hitchens, Josh Taylor. Ooh. Yo, Richardson Hitchens, Josh Taylor, man, it's a fight that's going to be explosive. We're going to see fireworks. We're going to see. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Richardson Hitchens versus Josh Taylor is going to be one of those fights that you cannot miss. Can't miss it. I can't wait for it. I know that we're going to see something special from Josh Taylor. I'm sorry, I said Josh Taylor. What's just a Hitchens and Liam Parrow. There you have it. Damn, my mind went blank, yo. Liam Parrow versus Richardson Hitchens. Yo, that's going to be an explosive fight, my peoples. I don't know. Look, I'm ready to make my predictions right now. But at the same time, damn, yo, that prediction, I'm not ready to make it, to be honest. For a second there, I was amping myself up to make my prediction. But then I just realized, nah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But I can tell you, Liam Parrow is a guy who showed us who he is with Subriel Matias. By the way, I already was in the Liam Parrow bandwagon when he absolutely pummeled Montana Love. When he did that, I was like, oh, nah, Parrow, he for real. He for real. So then when he went versus Subriel Matias, I was like, yo, that's a tough fight. I'm not willing to bet against Parrow. That's why I love the internet, man. You keep receipts. I got the videos up there somewhere. You can see that. So there you have it. That's the way Parrow, did his thing versus Subriel Matias. And you can see the type of fighter that he is. If you didn't know, well, Liam Parrow versus Richardson Hitchens. That's a fight, man. That's going to be, like I said, explosive. It's going to be fireworks. You're also going to see technical skills, ring IQ, footwork. You're going to see combinations, your shots to the body. You're going to see it all in that fight. You're going to see it all. And I believe this is going to be the type of showdown that it's going to go back and forth. Parrow's going to have his moments. Fuck am I talking about? Parrow's going to have his moments. Hitchens is going to have his moments. And it's going to boil down to who wants it more. It's going to be, a brutal slugfest at times. And then at times, it's also going to be a technical display of the sweet science. We're going to see all that in this fight. So I'm looking forward to it. Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. Now, who am I rooting for? I can't tell you that. I'm non-biased. Non-biased. So all I'm gonna tell you right now is that that's a fight. That's one of those fights that I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing. And Richardson Hitchens and Liam Parrow, they're gonna make it happen big time, my peoples. Fierro Power, it's good. So I'm really looking forward to it. But again, my peoples, if you did not see yesterday Rougarou fight Jack Catterall, it was a very good fight in the beginning. Jack Catterall started taking over. Regis, got dropped, got hurt bad a couple of times. And he just got beat up, man. He just got beat up again. So I think, yeah, it's definitely time to retire. He's now going into bare knuckle boxing, or that's what he said. Let's see if he's actually going to do it. I believe if he does it, he'll probably become a champion in that league. Just because I've already seen it, We already seen it with Erislandis Lara. He joined that league and he became a champion. Why? Because, when you're a boxer, your punching skills are at a different level. A lot of these bare knuckle boxers are just guys from the street that know how to fight, that know how to throw punches. But in these leagues, as they start becoming more popular, more professional fighters start to go there. Because, popularity brings in more money as well and brings in sponsors and so on and so forth. So just like Erislandis Lara, and now you're going to see Regis Prograis join bare knuckle boxing, I believe that you're going to see a lot more boxers who are not able to have that success anymore as professional boxers go to bare knuckle boxing or bare knuckle fighting, whatever they call it, and put hands on people, win titles, win a lot of fights, and all that good stuff. And you're also gonna see bare knuckle boxers, become super famous or super popular simply because a professional boxer came on and they put the beats on him or they knocked him out. Now he's gonna be a legend, like, oh, he knocked out a professional boxer. So bare knuckle boxing is gonna get real interesting with these professional fighters going on there. My peoples, you already know what this is. Boxing for breakfast with your boy JSmiff. I appreciate you joining me. And remember, Box Center, the show is on at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Mondays through Fridays. And by the way, Bad Beats by JSmiff, the first 2 episodes are up. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. Go to the videos, scroll down, and you'll get to 2 episodes of Bad Beats. You don't want to miss it. It's definitely going to be your favorite boxing show. Like something you never seen before, but like the hottest something you never seen before. Because I'm telling you, my people, JSmiff, I'm your connections. I'm your plug. I'm like the hottest thing and the hottest secret since, like when sliced bread was a secret before it was released. Like they had the sliced bread, but nobody knew about it, right? And then when they released it, boom, it became this explosion that we all know about sliced bread. Well, I'm sliced bread, my people. They just don't know about me yet. I'm the sliced bread. So, I appreciate y'all jumping in with me. Y'all already know, man. Check in with me later on. We're going to go live again. Peace.